Stimulating. Mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to No Sleep, the podcast. I'm AJ Simmons. You're going to meet a few of my friends here shortly, but first, I'm going to tell a few jokes. I'm glad you guys like the sound of that. First joke. The Bodhi tribe of Ethiopia holds a yearly competition where men get as fat as possible. For 6 months, they do nothing but rest and eat. Women attend to find their future husbands. The winner earns respect for life. They're going to have to change the pronunciation to Ethiopia because this Iowa boy's flying in to compete.
A new Netflix documentary.
That's right.
Special.
Full immersion.
AJ's going over there.
That's a pretty sweet competition, though, huh?
Yeah.
Get as fat and lazy as possible, and they want to marry
Like, this guy. That's the guy.
This is the guy.
This is the guy.
Chick-fil-A, you might have heard of it. Chick-fil-A eyes 7th Des Moines metro location. Chick-fil-A is moving some serious weight. More like Chick-fil-A. Do you mind if I fucking install 7 chicken shops in your city?
Oh, man.
You know? Throwing them out there. I tried an accent, whatever. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
You know? We'll see what these geniuses got.
Yeah.
I got an idea for an Iowa State Fair new slogan. I got an idea for a new slogan for the Iowa State Fair.
Oh, okay.
That's how I should have worded that. We've got the biggest butter cows you've ever seen. And you can also see the cow carved out of butter.
Right.
There we go. That's a fat person joke. Moving forward. You can cut to my good, very funny friend, Tom McGrain.
Wow. That's a lot to live up to.
I'm sure you won't let us down.
I just wanted to state a correction in the last episode. I said that Brad Pitt is like the best looking character actor. That's not. He stars in a lot of his own movies. The best looking character actor is James Marsden, by far, in my opinion. He's never the star, ever.
Oddly enough.
Never.
He couldn't even get to Chris Pine levels.
Nope. I like him better for it.
Okay.
You know, he is kind of the co-star of the new Vince Vaughn movie, but Vince Vaughn is still number one.
Yeah, because is he in like... Yeah. I was thinking... I think he's in like 27 Dresses, but he would be an ancillary character in that.
Even if he's a main character, he's not the main character.
He wasn't Katherine Heigl in 27 Dresses. Who was
That
the
is
main
true.
character?
Yes. And he was in her. That's what I thought you said.
He was the older brother of Sex Drive, and he was awesome.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
I wonder if that's by choice. Probably not, I guess.
It'd be weird to be a handsome, good actor, and then Hollywood's like, yeah, but you're not going to be this main star.
Never.
But why?
Not even once.
We
You
can't
can be
tell ya.
Yeah. You're Cyclops, but you ain't Wolverine, baby. Like, I don't know. Just
Yeah, but why is that? Well, you have to ask Harvey Weinstein that question.
You get to be in 3
And you don't
huge-
want to.
You get to play second fiddle to a CGI hedgehog 3 times.
The money's right.
I'm sure. I like those movies. Let's see.
Well, thank you for issuing that correction.
Yeah.
Setting the record straight. Very important on this podcast.
We always make sure to check our work.
That's right.
Over the weekend, I'm always watching movies with the older kiddo. We watched 2 baseball movies this weekend. We watched Rookie of the Year and Angels in the Outfield. And I realized that this girl, she liked the movies, but she has no fucking clue how baseball works. And I was like, maybe I'm going to have to start pretending like I like sports a little bit, just so these girls don't go out in the world
Right.
knowing literally nothing, like not a single thing. Because we were like, what? And I was like, oh yeah, she doesn't know it. She doesn't know how the sport works at all. She has no concept. Like that's fucking crazy for an 8-year-old, you know?
What you think of the funky butt loving sign?
Oh, that was good. We love funky butt. Did he just say funky butt loving? It's a classic. I will say, I think Angels in the Outfield is the better of the two movies.
Wow.
Whoa.
It was surprisingly good for a 90s Disney baseball movie.
He ran that take by me at my place when he came on, I think Sunday.
Oh, I'm going to run another one too.
Yeah, he said that. My head snapped around when he said Angels in the Outfield. It was even just good. I was like,
I mean, if you're for a movie, when you spend your weekend evenings watching movies with an 8-year-old,
Yeah.
I don't think I want to watch Ghostbusters, but I'm like, this girl, I could hang in the but I'm a child of the 80s. All children's movies were fucking terrifying back then, and Ghostbusters is super scary when you're a kid. I mean, I think I saw it when I was, I don't know, I saw Ghostbusters 2 in theaters, and I would have been 8 when that came out. I saw Batman in theaters. I was 8 when that came out. I wasn't supposed to, but my cousin took me. Pretty cool.
cool cousin.
Yeah. I also thought about this. More not jokes, but she, the older kiddo, never asked. I realized, I was like, man, it's so cool. She never asks us for anything. Like, she doesn't seem to have any desire for any new thing. And I was like, and Sarah was like, you know why I think that is? Because we have all premium streaming, and she never sees any commercials ever, especially commercials directed at children.
Right.
Which when I was a kid,
It's all Blue Chew ads.
that was all I saw. All I saw was commercials for kids
Right.
all day long. Whenever the TV was on, I was watching some dumb shit for kids, and there was some dumb commercials for stuff for kids.
Mom, we need Honey Nut Cheerios,
Yeah.
Matchbox cars. We need a new.
Because I can
Fucking
still
He-Man.
remember, like, every time I run across one in like an old commercial in the feed, you know, like, oh my god, like you guys, you probably don't. You remember Mondo?
Well, yeah, I watch 90s commercials on loop on YouTube.
There you go. There you go.
He's a psych. Yeah, I remember literally begging my mom to get the game Mousetrap because the commercial was so sick.
It's the craziest game you've ever seen.
And it would, they would have Michael Bay level shots of like, the little marble
Look at
rolling
this
down.
fucking Rube Goldberg machine. Are you kidding me?
I thought it was literally the coolest thing I'd
There
ever.
was another game like that I was desperate for called Grape Escape, where you molded a little character out of like Play-Doh, and then you'd go through and like get chopped in half or whatever. And it wasn't that great.
There was another one, not to postpone your next bit.
No.
I think it was called like Creepy Crawlies or something like that. Basically, it was a little lab where it would come with like a powder, and you'd have to mix it with a certain amount of water or something, and then you'd pour it into these little molds with like bugs and stuff.
Creepy crawlers.
Yeah.
Creepy crawlers.
I had it, and you put it in an oven thing.
Yeah, and then you can eat them.
Easy bake oven for boys.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, easy bake oven for boys. I was on board with that. I also didn't.
No
get
gay
that.
cakes, though.
Well, the one I had,
We're eating bugs. We're eating lice.
yeah.
But it is. I mean, it's an interesting point that you raised. That I mean, you don't see a lot of commercials for kids like they used
No,
to.
not at all. The commercials have, in general, changed. Like, I feel like they are not trying to entertain you anymore for the most part. Some of them are. Super Bowl commercials, they always are, I guess. But
Yeah, but that's like the Oscars of commercials.
yes,
you
that's
know,
true.
Where it's like you're just trying to put the best possible thing out.
I would kill to see like an old 80s shampoo commercial rather than the commercials I see now all the time, which are for like these like an AI made commercial for a stupid iPhone game.
Yeah.
And it's just making noises and trying to get you to look at the TV.
Oh
Bing
my
bong,
god.
bing
And
dude.
yeah, exactly. It's bing bong, bing bong. And then they'll play like clips from social media and you're like, what?
Yeah.
What even is this? Like play a fucking super casino game on your, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
And I mean, that's like so many of the commercials now. I'm like, please, can I just watch a shampoo commercial?
Yeah.
Right. Bet on whether or not this app will ruin your life on calcium.
Yeah.
Polymark.
There's so many when you're flipping through the feed and like it'll be like tired of games that aren't the same as the ad for the game. And you're looking at the ad. You know, I know for a fact that this game does not look like the ad for this game where they're asking me if I'm tired of games that don't look like the ads.
Yeah. It's the same people.
I know it. It's insane.
I know the exact game you're talking about.
Yes.
Because I've tried to download it before. Like when it first came out, I was like, this game looks awesome.
Yeah.
Where they're on like a bridge of some sort and it's like going back and forth trying to shoot all these things. There's big guys, there's regular sized guys.
Why doesn't someone just make that fucking game? We all want to play
There
it.
is a game called Mob Control that I've lost many hours to. Many.
I haven't played an iPhone game in years.
Every once in a while I download one that fucking will suck my brain out. And I go,
The kids are inside putting forks in outlets.
Yeah.
Toll's out there.
Toll's trying to putt in this golf game.
Yeah.
And they're all just progressive. So you get rewarded. It's very much like slot machines. So you're constantly being rewarded by a little bit. And it's like, if you want to be rewarded more, just give us $2. Come on now. It's no big deal.
Your kids aren't going to miss it.
$2 more. And instead of 100 balls, you could have 1,000 balls. Say, what? And your brain's like, maybe I should do this. 'Cause I never have, and I never fucking will give one of these dumbass games money. And I will sit there and I will watch a commercial and set my phone away from me.
I refuse to watch this.
Absolutely. Yes, but I will have to go through it.
Yeah.
And then the ad ends and there's a little tiny X of like 2 pixels in the very top corner. You're like trying to hit it and it makes you hit the ad. You're like, you know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
My new grievance.
Opens a new tab.
Oh my God.
To porno.
I don't know exactly when this
And a
started.
thing pops up. It says computer scan. You've been infected or some bullshit like that. And all of a sudden you're like, God damn it. I can just reboot my whole phone.
Yeah.
This new thing where they have like a ticker of mini ads on the bottom of Facebook Reels. And like randomly it's a new one, like it swipes across so that a new one is coming in like at the precise moment this machine is like, he's going to click X now.
Yep.
And then you go, and it goes, whoop, and you click on the fucking ad and you go, you son of a fucking bitch.
I don't need this.
You did this on purpose. Yes. And you did. And it's like, this is so blatantly fucking obvious. And yet here I am staring at my phone anyway.
What do you know?
Give us your brain. So I'm like, God damn. Okay.
I don't have much to give.
No, not anymore. Been looking at phones for too long. Let's see. Tonight, sweet Everly was hanging out with a neighbor kid. And it's good. I'm glad to see her hanging out with her friends. But then the younger one wants to go outside, and I'm like, I have to be there too. Being an adult, hanging out with your child and another child, it's not for me. Other people's kids, like, she's like, got on the baby's trike. And I was like, I think you're too big for that. It's like, I know. I was like, as in, like, don't stop riding it. I don't want it to fucking break in half. And then she's like using all of Everly's new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, stop squirting me with her new squirt gun. And I was like, well, yeah, she should stop squirting you. And it's your fucking squirt gun. So maybe let's not do this. And I'm like, oh, but this is all kids. And then your kid having this crazy attitude to show off to the other kid.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. No thanks. Anyway. This one.
Other kids, thumbs down.
Other people's kids, OPKs. I don't like them. And I learned that more. You go to a park, you got to deal like people just letting their fucking kids run wild, and you're like, your kid shouldn't be doing this. You're over there. Like, what am I? I guess I have to babysit your kid now because I'll just walk away.
Yeah.
You know. Or I'll just beat that kid. It's either way. Tramp stamps. This is nice. They're not calling them tramp stamps anymore. They're calling them cake toppers.
Cake toppers.
Huh? Or as I call
that's the PR rebranding.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's good work.
Or as I call mine, a muffin top. Because I have a muffin top and a tiny little butt. Okay. I was trying to think of something. Then I said something frosting. Huh? There's a joke in there somewhere, probably.
Vanilla cream.
Yeah. Cake topper. You want a little cream filling in there? All right. I'm stopping there
Yeah.
on my non-bits.
All right.
All right. To Mr. Alex Carter.
And you know he's going to deliver.
Oh, that's all I do. I was at the state fair yesterday, the Iowa State Fair.
Whoa. Whoa.
And someone is paying to fly an airplane over the Iowa State Fair all day that says Ashley Hinson sold Iowa out to China in a big banner.
Ah.
And it literally, it does not stop flying.
That's fantastic.
And she was at the fair and she saw it and like people were yelling at her and shit. And it's like, man, can you imagine going to the Iowa State Fair and like there's a big banner flying over your head that said Alex Carter's a fucking douchebag. And it's like, just trying to get a hoagie over here. You know, I don't know what that guy's problem is. Like, Jesus.
I saw a video.
What kind of an asshole would you have to be?
Of
That probably costs a good chunk of change.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Even if it's your own plane, you're still paying for the gas.
That's
That's
right.
not
all
cheap.
day.
Yeah.
They don't just fly by. It's circling the fairgrounds.
It wasn't like a funny, everyone look, somehow get everyone to look for a second.
Exactly.
It's
right.
literally like doing laughs.
Yeah.
Well, and Rob Sand caught a major L too, I think, at the fair, didn't he? Didn't he get like...
Yeah, the Turning Point USA boys
Yeah.
were heckling him pretty hard, so...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they all. I mean, I saw Zach Nunn. They're like, what do you have to say about supporting pedophiles? And he's like, oh no, wait a minute.
Just trying to enjoy my fun.
And then they're like, wait, don't hit me, because there's a video of him knocking that phone out of a dude's hand in DC.
Oh.
And I was like, huh? They're all going to take it a little bit.
Yeah, but you want to get the FaceTime out at the fair, I'm sure.
Yeah, you have to.
You got to.
You have to.
Literally have to.
Gotta get the foot-long corn dog so you can go and like that to eat it and have 1,000 pic photos snapped at the same time. Flash bulbs going off, old-timey flash bulbs blowing up. He's eating the corn dog.
It looks like a dick.
And that's the picture on USA Today tomorrow.
I didn't see anything about Rob Sand.
Yeah, I saw a little bit. I saw I think I saw all clips mentioned, actually. I never saw a clip of the Rob Sand thing, so maybe it's blown out of proportion. I just saw people being like, I can't, we need a governor with the backbone. Rob Sand ran and hid from Turning Point in the bathroom. I'm like, I don't even know if that's true, but
It's right-wing propaganda.
of course.
They sent a bunch of people in from Minnesota to harangue him and shoot video and then post that. And you're like, good job.
Makes sense.
Cool.
This shit is so out of control. The Trump, the official White House account called some reporter a cuck and then there was another one from the White House that said basically that a woman's kids will be ashamed of her when they get older because of daring to ask this question of the president, because she asked about his assistant that wipes his butt or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like what?
We're all curious about Natalie Harp.
Yeah.
Is that her alleged role?
Yeah. I mean, she's upset. She wrote crazy letters about how upset she is with them, and I don't know.
She's like his like personal.
She carries his diaper.
He's everywhere with
Yeah,
her
yeah.
because she's literally like giving him new fucking
Depends.
tighty whities when
Yeah.
you skidded out the other one.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, and that's a tough one too, because I feel like you should be able to approach a politician like that at an Iowa State fair. Like, people should be allowed to not harangue. I mean, I guess they should be allowed to harangue them ultimately.
Yeah.
You know?
It's free speech, but
It is, but
this is where we've devolved to at this point.
yeah. I guess there's certain ways you can do it. What do you think about being a pedophile? Huh? You know? Yeah. I guess if you're showing up, you have to expect to get some of that. But
Well, how do you defend that? You just have to say something else.
Yeah.
Like, they're not.
I didn't.
Nobody's a pedophile.
You are. I mean, stop trying to eat the corn dog again.
yeah.
Yeah. Watch. Look, I'm licking it.
That's pretty weird, right? And he starts going nuts on the corn dog just to change the subject.
And that would change the subject.
It would. It would.
Zach Nunn goes throatzilla on a corn dog at the state fair.
The throat goat. Oh, damn. I just don't think I guess it would depend on the level of of evil in the politician, but I just don't know if I would have it in me to do that. You know?
To what do you mean?
To like run up on a politician and say something crazy. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. It depends, I guess.
And I think it's more not even like a fear thing, but more like a futility thing of like they're not going to care what difference is me calling Zach Nunn a pedophile, as funny as it might be.
Pedophile supporter.
Pedophile supporter. Okay.
Yeah. Not a pedophile.
Different.
Potato.
But also if you're supporting.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, there's not really. It's like we all. I mean, that's pretty
Not a
much
comedian,
undeniable.
I'm just
yeah.
a comedy supporter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you like comedy? I mean,
Yeah,
I don't practice, but
Yeah.
give me a corn dog.
Yeah,
just let me deep throat the corn dog already. Yeah.
yeah. It's all fairly crazy. I know, like when I do run across political ads, the whole lot of nothing that they're saying. Also, bringing up the death tax in Iowa again these are the ones I hear on the radio. Like Republicans have been in charge for eternity.
Yeah.
I don't know, a long fucking time, and do something about it. I don't know. You've been in charge for fucking ever. If you don't want it to exist, you haven't done anything about it. So what are you saying?
Yeah.
Like you've been in charge. I don't like to say get rid
Kind
of
of
it.
tough to be running a hey, we need to fix this campaign when but you're the one in charge already.
Yeah, exactly.
For quite some time.
Yeah, yes.
You should try that at Black Cat.
Yeah.
For you walk in and be like, what the fuck's going on with this place? Fucking place falling apart.
Please, I actually do that all the time. And I'm like,
It's me.
that's right. I'm the guy running this place.
Who's running this shithole?
You got to be fucking kidding.
Damn it. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Physician, heal thyself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's right.
Come on. What's the beef with the death tax? I haven't heard much about this.
I don't even. It's essentially, it's like an estate tax. It doesn't fucking. There's a commercial on KGGO that were like, my family will go under with the death tax. It's like, what? Even you're not saying what it is. I don't know what it is. Nobody really fucking. I mean, people do. I don't know what it is exactly, but I think it's like an estate tax when you die.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty much along the lines, or at least it used to be like if you died with $1 million in the bank, then the government was like, cool, we will take half of that.
Gotcha.
But if you do any sort of estate planning at all, you avoid that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's also, from what I understand, pretty much a non-issue, but they're bringing it up again. And like I said, they've been in charge of the state for a long fucking time.
since the dawn of the century.
Yeah. So anything that hasn't been accomplished is entirely your fault. So,
Somehow.
Yeah.
If only you'd work harder.
No worse news than that. I'm sorry to say everything bad in your life is completely your fault.
Yes.
Damn.
God damn.
Damn. That shit sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're taxing everything, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that
Except billionaires.
Yeah. Well,
That's the one. Hey, that's the one bugaboo.
yeah.
We just can't tax them billionaires.
Yeah. They're the real job creators. Hoarding all the wealth like fucking dragons.
Giving dragons a bad name.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's a podcast.
There you go, folks.
Enjoy that. I can start with my favorite Facebook post from this past week. I think this will be
nice.
As long as I get the material, this will be a
This is
recurring
good.
segment.
Yeah.
Of someone you were friends with but don't really know.
I'll start keeping an eye out for that
Yes.
as well.
Yeah, because it's a treasure trove, really. This was from a fella named Blake. Maybe someone else listening is friends with this person. And I quote, "I'm probably in the minority, like normal but somehow different," in parentheses, "but I prefer condom sex.
What?
It was at 3
What?
hours and it had 0 likes, 0 comments.
What? Was he trying to be funny?
It didn't strike me that way, and I don't think this was a comedian. I think this was just someone airing it out, being like, hey, not for nothing, but I prefer to have sex with a condom on. I think it's cool.
Wow.
I know. I just love that.
How gay.
I remember when I was real young, sort of liking the condom because I wouldn't bust as fast.
Yeah.
Sure, it bought you some time.
Buy you some time.
It was the only way to have sex with my stuffed cheetah. Without making a real mess.
Yeah.
It's more of a convenience for you.
Yeah.
It was sanitation.
Yeah.
Sanitation. I just love that. I'm probably in the minority.
Probably.
I'm going to say, yes, you are probably in the minority.
Probably.
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's crazy
Wow.
talk.
I don't think I've ever actually heard someone out loud say, you know what I love? Wearing a condom.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard exactly the opposite.
Makes my penis look cool.
My entire life.
I got the proof at home.
Oh, man. Yeah, at a certain point in my life, and this is probably not something anyone should say, but at a certain point in my life, I just said I'm good on like the condoms. I was like, I'm just gonna
Enough's enough.
I'm just gonna roll the dice on this.
Well, I mean,
Did for a long time.
yeah. I mean,
I got checked out and everything. Don't worry.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable talking about that.
Yeah, that's
But,
fair.
yeah.
I shouldn't have even brought it up, really.
Because it's kind of like, if you're okay, I'm okay. I don't know. I guess if we're both okay.
Toll wasn't going to walk out on that bridge.
Yeah. You know, ladies' choice.
Oh, of course.
And you're already in my room, so I don't think you're worried about condoms.
That's the least of your problems.
Yeah, it just seemed like at a certain point it becomes like grown folks' business or something.
Yeah.
You know? Where
Yeah.
it's like, what are we here for? Yeah. And then also, I mean,
Condom era's over, folks.
yeah, kind of. I mean,
At a certain age.
I get that sense, even from some of these younger generations. I know they're having sex less, but
Way less.
I feel maybe that's why they're using even less condoms.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know when exactly like good effective birth control fully came around, but in my lifetime it was already like everyone had it.
Yeah.
It was pretty rare to run into anyone who was sexually active that was a woman that didn't have birth control.
Here's a great line that I used to drop on the ladies.
Here we go.
I don't want to say it now. Never mind. Oh, no, I'll say it.
Just
So I got a rash, but don't worry. It's not an STD.
I promise.
yeah.
Unrelated.
Yeah. Ladies' choice,
Yeah.
as you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a rash. But it's not.
I get those.
Let me explain a few things going on here before, up top. All right. So right here we got going on.
Yeah.
This happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
This one's kind of newer, but it's not.
All right.
an
See the
STD.
scar? Now follow me down. All right.
I do. I currently have them. I just get rashes. I don't
Yeah.
know. And they stay for a long time and then they go away.
Yeah.
I have one on my knee right now.
Yeah, you've been rashy as long as I've known you.
Rashy Larry. That's what they call me on the streets.
It's just poison ivy, and he has no idea.
Yeah.
Just keep getting it.
No, it would go away.
Were you always smart with condoms, Sam?
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Same. I just wanted to get along with AJ, you know?
Trying to be cool.
I didn't realize it was so
I
controversial.
don't want to rock the boat. No, I think it's more controversial saying it out loud.
That
You know
I've
what I
had
mean?
unprotected sex.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, obvious. Yeah, clear. Yeah. I got to a certain age where I was like, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
like if If it goes awry, it goes awry.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
know? I mean, that was just kind of what it was.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Plus, you have a vasectomy anyway, so you're like,
yeah, well, that happened young too, at 24. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh, AJ, what are you throwing me in the fucking guilt boat? You're not even on it.
I mean,
you're not even on it.
I had fun from those ages.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I also started a little early.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, even at those, I mean, I'm sure it was a lot of birth control too, but yeah, I mean, I think it's more me just like reminiscing to like really, not like, I mean, I guess self-sabotage, but just trying to think of what the word apathetic maybe, where you're just like, I'm young and I truly don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Apathetic.
Apathetic, you know, especially like in my 20s, I felt a ton of that. I felt like where it was just like, if we're already to the point of having sex with each other, I have a feeling neither of us really cares what happens after
Right.
this.
We're just going to keep a pretty laissez-faire attitude about
Correct.
this whole thing.
Obviously,
C'est la vie.
yes. And then sometimes, obviously, with like significant others too, you're like, every once in a while, you're kind of rolling the dice where it's like, I can't remember if I took my pill, and you're like, well, I cream pie just.
Yeah. I'm glad you told me that now. Not 5 hours ago.
Yeah. Well, good for everybody on the podcast except me for being safe. I appreciate it.
we already agreed that we may have had some dalliances.
Hey, just because I was wearing condoms doesn't mean I was getting pussy.
That's true. He wears one every day, no matter what.
Yeah.
So you don't have to take piss breaks, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, some days you just want a little extra protection, you know?
Yeah. I want to keep that rash covered up.
Yeah.
The lid on that thing.
Funny enough, any of the times that I've ever thought I had an STD, I did not. And then the time I was like, something else is wrong, I had an STD. Funny enough.
It is funny.
Yeah.
The old switcheroo.
True. But you know, I like to be open about my life.
Yes.
You do.
Sometimes you get an STD. It does happen.
It does happen.
Sometimes it's at a work Halloween party when you're in a costume. Hypothetically,
That's how it goes. Spooky stuff happens on Halloween.
you're not feeling so well. You take a bath and you're like, God, my pee hole hurts.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Really weird. I'm sure
Yeah.
it'll sort itself out.
It's got this little shampoo in there.
Yeah, that's literally what I thought. I was like, oh, a little body wash must have got washed the body a little too good. Yeah.
Nope, not good enough.
Nope. No, it turns out if your pee hole hurts, you probably have chlamydia, my friends.
I see Sam leaning over. Oh, okay.
I see Sam
I
nodding
couldn't find
fervently.
couldn't find the buzzer thing. Wah, wah.
Yeah. Yeah.
A real sexual touchdown.
Chlamydia wasn't too bad though. Like
Yeah,
once it's like 3 days of like an antibiotic. Really not that bad.
I feel like now all you hear about on the internet is those like, oh, now there's like super duper turbocharged gonorrhea that's like gonna rip your dick off. It's always like there's always like, oh no, there's some new one that like
A mutation.
is antibiotic resistant and your dick's gonna fall off. Like, huh. Good luck with that out there, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
Damn.
Gonorrhea just has a bad ring to it, you know.
Doesn't sound good.
Has gone in the word.
And a Rhea.
Yikes.
It's the rhea part for me.
Yeah. Chlamydia sounds kind of cool. You're like, could be something.
Up next to the stage. Chlamydia.
Yeah, you're like,
Get your dollars out.
she sounds
Exotic.
hot. I really really did it this time, folks. I went to Dollar General for the first time in a long time today.
Ooh.
Usually, if I'm going any sort of dollar store route, I'm going Dollar Tree.
Yeah, Dollar Tree.
Up until recently,
I go to Dollar Lieutenant.
I liked it. But haven't been in one in a long time. And I will say the Dollar General, the Harding Hills kind of area, Dollar General.
Oh yeah, I know that one well.
Chihuahua.
Yeah, I haven't been there in years.
It's the first Dollar General I've been into that sells hard liquor and cigarettes.
What?
It sells cigarettes and Zins. It might sell guns. I'm not even sure. But they definitely had like booze and cigarettes and Zins and all of that shit. And it was one of those classic situations where you walk in and like a few of the lights in the ceiling are kind of like buzzing on and off.
Oh yeah.
And there's like the sounds of like skittering things happening, like people running.
Yeah.
But you can't see them, but you just hear shit going on.
Yeah.
And no one at any like the checkout lanes.
Right.
I'm like, what is going on in here? I was in there to get like a small dry erase board like we used to use for like the Quizzy Quiz.
Yeah.
And some markers and stuff. And then somehow by the time I get those and get up to the front, there are like 15 people in line who I didn't see anywhere in the store. And just every...
Sounds like a psychological nightmare.
I mean, it was crazy. It was like
an A24 movie in there.
Yeah.
It was basically the cast of Shutter Island from like the first person all the way back to me. I was like, God damn.
Oh, man.
This Dollar General was buck wild.
Yeah.
I felt alive when I was in there, though, you know.
When you left, it was nighttime outside. Like, what?
Yeah. Yes.
How long was I in there?
Yeah. It was crazy. And like every sort of, sketchy store or anything I've ever been into, somehow every person in the line in front of me had some sort of issue with their purchase during the purchase.
Sure.
Where they changed their mind on a few items, they want to give them back or something like that, or they're trying to return something. Someone tried to return a thing of a propane tank because they had one of those Rhino whatever propanes out front.
Yeah.
Little cages.
Yeah.
They tried to return the tank, but they didn't have the tank with them. And the guy was like, well, I'm going to need the tank to give you a new tank. And they were like, well, we got the tank. It's just not here with us, but can we get a new tank? And he was like, I don't know how else to say this.
Yeah.
It's an exchange.
It's an exchange.
Yeah.
And I was sitting in the back there like, God damn.
Yeah. I got the tank.
Yeah.
But I'm going to need that tank.
I'm good for the tank.
Yeah.
Okay, but I have it.
The
I don't
tank
know.
is in my possession, just not now.
But I got it.
But I got the tank. I was just like, holy shit.
Oh, man.
I got podcast prep to do, you know?
Yeah, I guess I haven't been in a Dollar General in a while.
It's...
Or Dollar Tree. Or Dollar General, actually. But Dollar Tree was always the more like respectable. You're like, you know what they got. Bunch of cheap shit. Sometimes you need a bunch of cheap shit. You're like, perfect. Nice little place.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Now they're selling fucking smokes and liquor. And
That's...
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
was there like big boxes of shit all over the place too? Was
Total
it like that?
mess.
Like just inventory spilled out all over the place?
There was like still like 4th of July shit up, and then also Halloween stuff was up too at the same time. I was like, what the fuck's going on in here?
Damn.
Yeah.
We got one by, I don't know what it is. We've got one by our house, but it's,
Which one?
A-okay?
I don't know. I think it's a Dollar Tree. I don't know.
I like the tree.
But it's kind of, it's fine. Good
See,
place.
Dollar General is horse shit in my opinion because basically everything is like Walmart prices.
Yeah.
It's just called Dollar General.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree I respect because everything is cheap as fuck.
Yes.
Everything used to be a fucking dollar.
Literally
Yeah.
everything.
For years, and then they started ticking it up, and now
Now you see a couple, $3 or $4.
I'll tell you
and you're
what's
like,
what are we doing?
$5
what kind of
below.
tree is this? I thought this was a Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Five Below. That was my nickname in high school.
That's what my fucking cake topper says.
And that
I
was
don't know what
soft,
it
by the
means.
way. Five Below soft.
Yeah. Oh.
What a stupid podcast this has been.
What? Five Below.
Five Below.
Five Below. You're talking about Five Below.
Oh yeah, man! You want to get some dumb T-shirts? Whew. You know I love a dumb T-shirt. That's a spot. $5 T-shirts.
That's another place where the inventory is kind of Thunderdome-y.
It is.
Like it's just splashing shit around the store.
But they have. I mean, like if you can get a phone case, like $5. They got some shit for like $10, and wrapping paper. It's a good place to buy that.
I like that.
But everything is like $2, $3, $5 and below. Obviously.
I wonder how far we are away from stores like that just being completely empty with a checkout, and then they just put like 4 pallets in the middle of the store and like, you dig and
You ever been to one of
go
those
look at where the
fucking
fuck's in there.
Amazon bin stores?
Oh no, I bet I know what you're
Oh,
talking
my
about. Yeah.
God.
It's sort of that.
What a shameful experience.
Do we have any here in Des Moines?
Yeah, there's one in West Des Moines where the old Toys R Us used to be. There's 2 in the same strip mall.
Really?
Yeah. And they have
So is it like
it's always a
overflow
pun.
stock?
It's like
I think it's
a
returns.
pallet of return stuff.
Okay.
They have nobody knows what's in it, and I think you can buy them from Amazon for like $50,
pallet of
$100.
shit, yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, we don't take it back. We do. They accept it, but they don't do anything. They just put it in these pallets and then probably go into the dump if it doesn't go to one of these stores.
Let the pigs have it.
Yeah, that's kind of exactly what it is. And there might be something awesome in there,
Yeah.
or it might just be a pallet of straight.
Come on,
garbage.
pallet of PS5s.
Yeah. Yep.
No.
No, just a bunch of lightly used fleshlights. Amazon brand.
Hey. That's, Halloween
job done.
costumes.
Some guy's like,
Yeah.
I'll take those. You're like, that's actually what he wanted the whole
So are
time.
you buying, like at these stores, you buying the pallet?
No, you're
sight
buying.
unseen?
Some of these stores
They sort
will
it out.
will sort it out.
Oh.
Some of them just have open bins
Okay.
all over the place.
I got you.
Some of them sort it.
I thought it was like almost a Storage Wars type of thing where you don't get to see it. You just have to put a bid on it.
Right.
Yeah. I've
I
heard
imagine
I think-
that kind of happens.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they do have that as well.
Yeah.
It's a big risk.
That's the real pig slop of capitalism. Like, like, here you go. Here's a bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the fact that
rip
they're
it up.
gonna, I mean, this was going to be that they're just selling pallets of returned shit for no money, and that if it wasn't going to these stores, it would just be going to the dump. I guess just pallets of new stuff.
They're just trying to make any money off
Yeah.
just somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
So it's not all total loss.
It's fucking crazy though. That there's
Plus, what do you do with, I mean, like, what did they do with all that shit? Like, as far as like a logistical,
I think I'm assuming that
Like
if
shit they
somebody
can't
doesn't
get
buy
rid
it, I
of.
assume they just dump it.
yeah. That's,
Wow.
And the thought of that is real disappointment.
that really bums me out.
yeah.
Well, it reminds me of a thought I was having earlier, and correct me if I'm wrong and stupid, which I'm sure I am. But so obviously preservatives are a big talking point in American life and culture. It feels like where they're probably bad for you, or how many of them we eat and all that stuff. But we also throw away a shitload of food. What's that look like without the preservatives? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like-
so much worse.
Yeah, like are we
Several
throwing away-
multitudes worse.
Yeah, like 80% of all food.
Everything would start coming in
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking can, basically.
Because everyone's still going to want to show up to the grocery store and get a chicken breast when they need one.
Yeah.
But they're going to have to be throwing some of that shit out way faster.
Well, I don't think meat is really in the mix there.
I think maybe like antibiotics and certain stuff. But
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there
could
is
be wrong.
certainly some stuff they do to some meats to make them
Yeah.
And like
make gas them and shit. And
shredded cheese, I think, isn't it basically like they have to put something similar to like sawdust in there,
Yeah, I think it's like
so
a
that
corn-
it doesn't,
cornstarch,
so that
yeah.
it doesn't. That's why it doesn't melt as well.
Yeah.
also because it
Chocolate
would melt
chips
in
as well.
its bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was having a conversation like this kind of with the fam, and I was like, we should maybe all stop buying stuff online. Everybody's like, not a chance. And I was like, well, you don't want to support the billionaires.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you want us to do, Dad? Go to the fucking mall?
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
I guess not.
Yeah. And I still prefer to buy almost all my stuff at stores.
Yeah.
And even though when you break it down logistically, Sarah does a large percentage of the purchasing of household items. And I would say a large percentage of that is from Amazon, probably.
Yeah.
But I like, because you can get such unique gifts online that you will never find in a store.
That's the hard part.
That's what I'm like, that's where it's cool
Yeah.
and helpful. But
Well, I remember, I'm sure all of us can remember, but I remember like playing music, having computers, things like that, late 90s, early 2000s. Like if you needed a very specific thing, you might find it online somewhere. Otherwise, you're just going to have to go to like 5 different, you have to go to
Yep.
the Radio Shack and all this shit.
Yep.
And even they might not have,
Yep.
and sometimes you just have to give up. But now it's super handy for a lot of that type of stuff of like needing a very specific like technological thing that
Oh, yeah.
it makes no sense for Best Buy to carry at all times or whatever. So I love it for stuff like that, but then all the baggage that comes along with it is
I wonder if there's about to be a resurgence of physical media.
Seems like it.
I think there might be. And I think I imagine that billionaires will try and not allow that to happen. But
I mean, I saw some people posting, I don't know if it's true or not, but that some streaming services where people bought shit off of it have now like removed digital copies and things like that.
Yeah.
they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened
Dude,
to me yet on Amazon, the times I've bought movies on there,
Yeah.
but it sounds like it
my Apple Music, I spent hours. I've spent so much time putting all my CDs into my phone and into the Apple Music, whatever.
Ripping them off the CD.
Yeah, it took so fucking long.
digitizing
Yeah,
them.
wait and wait. And now I looked at my my music, my library, my personal library, and it is like quartered. It's not even fucking close. And there are albums I'm like, am I imagining this? And I think it's like a specific, and I'm like, see if that's on there. I'm like, no, it's not.
No. I put Crazy Town on this. I
know I did.
And it ain't here.
Yeah. And that shit is fucked up.
It's totally fucked up.
Our cable was out a few weeks ago, and the power was still on, but they were working on the T-Mobile was working on something or whatever. I was so excited. I was like, oh, Dad's got to bust out some DVDs and some Blu-rays, and I bring up a handful of kid-friendly movies to watch. It's very exciting for me.
I love it. I love throwing in a disc.
Yep.
Yeah, I've kind of thought recently that I'm thinking on this subject that I might start getting like Blu-rays of all my favorite movies.
Yep.
Like, why would I, especially now when they're, a couple of years from now, that might be very hard to do.
It might, and it will, or it might be very expensive.
Yeah, right. Now you can go, you can get used Blu-rays for for the dumbass movies I like for like $6 or something.
Oh, yeah. JCD and Hobby. That's a great place to start.
Yeah.
That's where I started my little collection.
Same. And that was something I did I did it all the time.
Yeah.
It got to the point, though, where I was like, I'm buying some real C- movies here.
That's your
there's like nothing.
That's your fucking wheelhouse is C-.
Well, I like an A+, but I'll settle for a C-.
Yeah. You aren't kicking any C- out of the bed.
No, I'm not.
Oh, sure. Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. Sony announced they're not making video games anymore. They're all downloads, and the video game community went ballistic to the point where I think Sony is maybe rethinking that, or maybe not. But they got a big backlash because people are like, we bought these fucking games, we have these collections, and you won't be able to buy a used video game anymore. If you want a game you already own, you got to download
Yeah,
it
that's
online,
fucked,
pay full price again. It's like Jesus.
One of the greatest things, and I
The
have
internet goes out.
I don't do a lot of video games, but the fact that PlayStation 2, we'll go back that far,
Shit.
could play DVDs, PlayStation 2 games, and PS1 games. Oh,
Yeah.
that was like a fucking miracle machine, dude.
It was.
It was amazing.
Oh yeah,
Girlfriends need not apply.
yeah, that's right.
I got my sweetie right here.
yeah. I bet fucking business executives from now would look at that and go like, "What were you guys thinking?
More
You're
than
giving
one
all
use.
this away.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You get to milk 18 different revenue streams out of this.
Yeah, you
I got them all tied into one.
Yeah, so true. We were talking backlash against movie studio or against not having physical video games. I'm pretty happy about the general backlash to AI, to flock cameras. Like it doesn't matter what fucking what if you're Democrat or Republican, people fucking hate AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they fucking hate flock cameras. And I love it.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to, I mean, there's some town in Minnesota where they cut down all of the flock cameras in the town, and everybody in the town is denying knowing anything. I think Waukee, there's places in Iowa where they're not going to renew their flock camera contracts because people hate them so much.
Yeah.
And so far, the only stories you read about flock cameras is cops stalking women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They're like, hey, we got to put these cameras. We're catching like interstate, like traffickers, and we're catching missing people and all this. It's like, no, you're not. It's just cops harassing women for the most part.
Yeah, and catching a guy that went to Michigan to buy fucking weed and pulling him over in Wisconsin.
God damn.
Which is
That's fucking lame.
so lame.
He just had to drive all that way to get weed.
Yeah.
You don't think he has enough problems?
Yeah, come on.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Yeah. We're catching these bad guys
Yeah.
who are having sex with our ex-girlfriends.
Yeah.
And we're putting them
They're
in
the worst
jail.
guys. Yeah.
Guys.
We fucking
Yeah.
hate them.
Yes. Yeah. So
No, shit like that gives me hope. And that's like
Me too.
That almost like, at least in my mind, the maze that it is, that connects to a lot of the feelings I was trying to talk about when it came to people like the freedom of speech shit at the fair, where I'm like, I want people to be able to do that shit.
Yeah.
To like physically, doesn't mean assaulting anyone or whatever, but like take up space and be like, no.
Yeah.
You don't just get to install a full scale Big Brother video system without at least a Google form vote for
Yeah,
everyone to
right,
fill
yeah.
out or something.
yeah,
Come on.
Except they keep doing it all over the place.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's horseshit. So like that, I want that to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm glad people are doing that.
Fuck yeah.
Because at least for me, it's like I have thoughts and feelings and opinions at times about all sorts of shit, but even the way social media is, it's like scary to do any of that because like no matter what, you're pissing off someone who's gonna like threaten to kill you at your house or like look you up or like some shit. No matter what side you're supporting, even if it's the right one or whatever, I'm glad someone's out there hacks on these fucking things off.
Yeah. I think the backlash to it all is, I'm thank God.
Yes.
Let's not just completely roll over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put up a little bit of a fight.
Well, it's also like if you
I'm just
lay,
glad we're not complacent.
if you sit back and you go, what good is AI doing? I don't know if you guys know. Do you know any examples?
It's definitely AI is never going away,
No.
and it has its place. But like for like science and shit, there's there's a ton of really great things that AI is perfect for, but unfortunately, it comes with a lot of bad stuff too. That people will be like, "Oh, we'll use it for that too. We'll use it to target people and accidentally kill kids." And but there is good parts of it, just like all technology.
The thing that I feel torn about it most maybe not most is the right word, but the thing that comes to mind a lot is if it is so good at a lot of these things, at what point do we start weighing in the amount of jobs it kills without having UBI or anything else like that in place?
Oh, I think
Where
that's
it's like
the
talking
goal
about,
at this
you know,
point.
yeah.
Is to just make us all fucking destitute and diseased
Yeah.
to rule the planet of diseased poor people with an iron fist.
Sounds kind of fun.
Sounds kind of right. It certainly feels that way, and that's what I wonder too, because it's, I'm going to be the pot calling the kettle black because I've used AI for like help me create a meal plan to not be such a fatso.
Right.
Direct quote.
Yeah.
In the ChatGPT. Don't call yourself a fatso. Thanks for saying that. I'm sure you look great. Thank you.
Oh, what am I doing later tonight? AJ has fallen in love with his AI. It took 8 minutes.
Really not long. As long as you think. But so it's like I've used it. I know, like Alex said, it can be used for tons of things. In some way, it's super Google or whatever. It can, even the way Google has Google.
I do like the Google. I do like, because in the past you would Google something and have to sort of fish out which answer you're looking for after the first 10 ads or whatever, the first 10 fake ones. I do, and I'm sure that they probably regret doing that to some degree.
Yeah.
Because
A little less time out of people with that. You'd have to go click on a few fucking publications.
But the fact that in my life so far, it seems to just be, bad comedy show posters.
Oh, yeah.
Impersonations of music. Like there was an ad recently on the radio for a small town rodeo, and I was like, this song is advanced. There is no fucking way they made this song. Yeah. And I'm just like, and having to determine, like, especially like animal videos, like, I can't like this because there's a 99% chance this ain't real. Like, even there's a parrot that I was like very excited about. I was like, is this parrot real? No.
No, it wasn't.
You check the next video and it's break dancing. You're like, God damn
it was a dancing parrot. But it was like doing realistic dances.
Of course.
It wasn't like break dancing. It was dancing like a parrot.
Well, and I think that's where it starts to be easy to resent the AI. And maybe this is something they should consider, is like throttling or less of a focus on the creative element of it. Creative, like with visual art and things like that. Because I think that's where they really start to piss people off with the posters and everything else like that. Because other shit, it is good for, or at least it's good at doing.
It's a helpful part of a thing.
Yes.
It's not.
Yeah, I read a thing recently, whether it's true or not, because I do not know. But
we're gonna check that later.
That said, there was some company that was basically getting antique books, entering them into AI and destroying the books.
I heard that too. I'm like, oh man, they're buying up like basically out of print books or rare books, and then scanning them and burning them. I'm like, please don't be real, because that is oof.
And that you can't like
crazy.
copyright laws and shit. Like, I can't even show this movie to my friends legally or like in a large group setting and charge money for it. But AI can just take all of human knowledge, every single bit of it ever, and just have it.
Yeah.
Every single thing ever fucking produced.
I think someone might need to call a lawyer on this.
Yeah.
The people versus AI. You jacked all of our shit. We got no royalties from this.
None.
I put out 5 cooking videos 2 years ago, and now you own them.
Yep.
I want my $10.
That's right. And I expect my check. Here's a question for you, and I guess there's probably no good way to know this amongst the four of us, probably. But does it actually know, like, because I'm assuming
AI is wrong frequently.
That, and I've ran into that. And then it's like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm like,
shut the fuck up.
You're fired.
Yeah. Don't you know everything, you dumb fucking asshole?
Yeah. I want to know how much it actually does know, because obviously the internet itself ever expanding, but then there's also everything that was on it before. And I know there are some things that archive basically the internet.
Yeah.
that you can access. And so I'm wondering how much of that, because I'm assuming the internet is where it's not getting a library card and going and like reading all these books or whatever. It's accessing whatever is digitally available, I assume. So I'm curious how much of everything it actually does have at its AI fingertips.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
Well, I mean,
Or if it's
what do you
just like
think?
30% of shit.
Yeah.
Most, I imagine you get most books that are in print, on a Kindle.
Yeah.
And if you can do that, the AI can, I don't know.
Yeah. I just wondered. Because we all say that. I'm like, does it have everything? I don't know.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Why is it though when they make the fucking posters that they all look exactly the same?
I know.
Like this is the greatest. Woo, it can do everything.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've never tried to make a poster, but can't you be like in final design element? Don't make it look like all the other posters. It can't do that. It can only do the same weird. Like when you see immediately like AI, AI.
There's something in the look of it.
Instantly recognizable. So you're trying to tell me.
Which is impressive because you'd figure it'd almost take like that was my concern at first, was that it would only be like elite level graphic designers, like PhD level designers that would be able to recognize the differences,
Right.
Yeah.
Like how some,
Well, yeah.
Like here, there's a pixel signature over here, something like that. Where you're like, oh, okay, but
non-designer people, anyone with eyeballs essentially can tell, which is kind of that's what I think leads me to suspicion about some of like how much it actually knows. And taps into.
It's also brand spanking new.
It's pretty new.
It's like the Model T of AI currently.
yeah, we'll look back like, God, maybe a couple years from now and like see these posters and memories and like, oh, remember all those? And then they'll just go away.
I'll be pinching my robot nipple, looking at pictures of you guys.
We'll feel it on our robot nipples. He's doing it. Our meta nipples are connected. They're still Bluetooth connected from the podcast.
IV bags of electrolytes the government provides.
Brondo.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all getting weird. All getting very, very weird. I don't like it.
Nope.
I don't care for it.
I don't like much of anything these days.
I know. That's how I've been feeling as well. I mean, your shirt kind of says it all.
I hate Mondays.
This Monday especially just wasn't hitting for me.
This Monday was a real giant 2 thumbs down for me.
Yeah.
I had my Monday wasn't too bad, but my Sunday scary level was off the charts, which made Monday bad no matter what.
The pre-Monday.
Yeah, it was really rough
Just
for some reason. Just feeling nervous. And anxious. Kind of crazy.
Yeah. Was it just about work or?
Yeah, and just I don't know. I've never worked at a place for so long and still felt like I'm still not like
In the flow.
Yeah. I'm getting there though.
How long have you been there?
I'm going on 3 months, I think.
Okay. I mean, still pretty new.
Yeah, 3 months is.
And you're comparing it to, I mean, a decade plus.
Yeah.
Being at the,
Yeah.
you knew that place so well.
Yes.
Everything's going to.
Plus, I feel like what you have to, the things you have to learn a lot more for this job.
I do,
Perhaps
yeah.
the other one.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's that level on top of it. So that's going to pull that timeline out.
Oh, I'm sure you'll
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah. What I'm currently doing, I'm pretty much there.
Well, it's got to
So
feel
that's
good.
all right. Yeah.
Better than the early aughts of this.
Yeah. Indeed. Yeah. I'll just leave it at that.
And I'm going to leave it at that.
Is now better.
Yes.
When Tool was over, I had mentioned to him I inherited a lovely black recliner from Dave. It was in our office, what was once the podcast studio. It was in his bedroom, so no one ever really saw it.
Oh, yeah. The one that sat in his bedroom.
Yep. But that black recliner, inherited it after Dave passed, and put it in the living room, but pretty much never really touched it. I'd put bags on it sometimes, whatever. It just became like a place to set things, sort of. Because I was always just like a couch guy. I guess I'd lay down on the couch, I would, sit, whatever. But about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I took that bad boy and I went, pushed it up so I could get the right angle on the TV.
Yeah, that's key.
And then I sat in the recliner and kicked the little flipper up.
There's no coming back from that.
Oh, it's the
I'm a chair.
best.
I understand why my grandpa wanted to die in his recliner.
Yeah.
It's the perfect place to die,
Yeah.
ultimately.
Yeah,
And I'm going to do as much.
that's a guarantee.
It's so goddamn comfortable.
Oh, have you gotten to one of those like you're getting ready to sit down and watch something? You sit,
You're
lay back.
situated.
You
All my
recline,
remotes.
and then you're like, and you realize you have missed something, and the level of disappointment you feel just for having to get up.
When you have to decline.
Yes, yes.
It's like when the plane starts taxiing and they're like, actually, there's a problem.
Yeah.
You gotta
You got to go back to the gate.
You gotta be shitting me. Waiting on the tarmac.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
a single dude that lives alone, you definitely should have your own recliner. Even if
I
it's
think
even if it's an old one, if it's just you sitting there, you better be sitting in a recliner, feet up.
Well, and it always seemed probably because of movies, culture, and then just people in my life. Like my dad always had a recliner, still does. My grandpa, he requested to go home and die in his recliner. So it was always like an old guy thing. I just never saw it in my future in any sort of way. But like all great things, it came to me.
Yeah.
The recliner. And then I overlooked it.
That's okay. You know?
Like the hot or the nerdy chick that in the movie is about to be hot when they take her glasses off and do her hair or whatever. That was the chair where I totally
The glasses were
overlooked-
still on the chair.
Yeah,
That's what the recline chair is. The chair shaking its hair and taking its glasses off.
Yeah. Yeah.
The slow motion recline.
yeah, where I realized
Ooh.
I've been wasting my time with these other
Yeah.
fucking.
How did
just to
How
sit
did my
on.
recliner get so
ugly,
wet?
been wasting my time on this ugly, whorish couch.
Yes, it's all caved in now. It's loose. But this chair, I tell you what, it's I can't recommend it enough. This is my glowing endorsement.
Yeah, the
I do
recliner.
not have a recliner, a decent quality.
Is it a
one.
lazy boy?
I'd have to check, but I think it is.
Probably is. Seems like
No.
most are. Like lazy boy is. They're like, no. We got the recliners
Yeah.
on
It,
lock.
it makes me want to like go and look into this. Is something I could use AI for. AI, do a deep dive on the occurrence, the first occurrence of a recliner, because that guy or person, whoever kicked that fucking thing back for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I need to. I mean, I've been talking. Yeah. That because I need a dad chair.
You need a dad chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dad chair.
Yeah.
Now that I'm in the chair doing this stuff, I'm like, I'm ready to be a dad.
Yeah. Yeah. You feel it come on.
All that no condom talk before, now it's going to pay off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a two-pronged system, you
Yeah,
see.
now we're gonna make good on it. But I just see like once it's difficult to explain, like because I feel like everyone's been in a chair, but to like have a chair where you really spend a little time in. I mean, I don't know if there's anything more comfortable than like the suspension of your body weight in the way that
yeah.
it does. You know, the ergonomics.
You can probably. Oh, you can't. The poster's covering it up. But when I had my couch here, it's one of the few large purchases I made at this house, and I loved it, and I could hide right here from anyone else in the house, so they couldn't see me in my corner, and it reclined. And where was I going with this? Oh, I just sat like when it was in the upright position, it would be kind of like it would be like 3 inches away from the wall, essentially. So I'd have to push the couch back. But then when I get home and get on my recliner and recline it and go, "Ugh," I have to push against the wall so the whole couch would slide a little bit. I don't know, but then it was like it's go time.
Daddy is locking in.
Yes, yes.
I got my flight
Yes,
suit on.
yes.
Got your old DirecTV giant remote control.
I got my rum and Diet Dr. Pepper.
In a giant mug.
Yes.
And I got a lean cuisine in the air fryer.
Daddy's home.
Yeah. I guess it was probably more of a hungry man for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like AJ is really getting turned on to Unk game.
The the Uncasance has begun.
Yes, yes. Welcome it. It's a beautiful world.
It really is.
It's a beautiful world.
'Cause I've
Can't
been-
recommend it enough.
I've been tripping over like the gray beard hair, and then I got that headshot from the work, and I was like, I mean, I already talked about who is this fat old man I see in the mirror, you know, and it's really like a crisis, at least internally for me lately, of just getting older, people dying, you know, Jeff, Dave, like all this shit. Toll and I talked about it a little bit when he was over at my place, how fucking weird it is, and you know, it's never what you plan. You know, you're gonna die with unfinished plans, with things that you thought you were gonna do.
Yeah.
More than likely, you know. Like even Dave, sad to say, but as far as I could tell, up until basically like the very end, when doctors were like, "There's not really anything left to be done to like help you," but before all that, even when it was bleak as hell, he legitimately was working and believed in like.
Oh yeah, he was fully like a year ago. He was fully like bald mustache Dave. Everything was. We're back.
We're back, baby.
Yeah.
We got long-term plans.
Exactly.
We're going. Sure, it don't look good, but don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. The hair will come back.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it goes.
You know, and it's just and I mean, it's oversaid, but like it goes by fast, but also it's like the days go by slow, but like the years go by fast or something.
Modest Mouse.
There you go. It's and yeah, I don't know, just realizing
years
that,
start coming and they don't stop coming. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. But by the time you're ready to not rush, it's like you've kind of burned up a lot of the best jet fuel you had.
Yeah, that first booster is dropping off.
Yep. But you're like, okay, now it's time to like.
Now time to blast off into space. Yes. I've cleared the orbit.
And just the embrace of like wanting to actually do what you want to do now in life.
Yeah.
Like I've spent my whole life just worried about everything outside of me and how it perceives me and thinks about me and judges me. Meanwhile, most everything outside of me doesn't give a fuck about me. That's the actual truth.
For sure. I've been working on even before.
I mean, I hope you guys care about me.
But the I do absolutely. But
I don't give a fuck about it.
Trying to accept life as it is.
Yes.
Rather than constantly wanting more or something different. Like, because you realize we're all just fucking animals with technology wandering around this planet. And most of us aren't going to be ultra successful and famous and wealthy. And that's actually okay. I would like to have a little more money, but I'm not even going to fucking, like, my life is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's also like what we were just talking about, that Dave went through years or in a really bad year, but like fighting this stuff off for such a long time. Mm-hmm. And then my good friend Jeff went to bed one night, just didn't wake up the next day. Mm-hmm. And it's like, what? How? Like, I don't know. Which one is better? Is one better than the other? I don't know. But it's also like, you just gotta take it as it comes and exist.
Yeah.
And not be sad about it.
You sound very Buddhist tonight, Toll.
I don't know.
Toll's letting go
Very
of
zen.
attachment.
Mm-hmm.
But it's true. I mean, yeah, what are you going to do? Yeah, even with this podcast and everything else like that, the amount of times I've been like bent out of shape. We're not getting the numbers we need. God damn it. You know, freaking out. Not really, but whatever.
I've learned to accept this.
Yeah,
that.
but like feeling bad, you know, at times feeling bad or being like, are we wasting our time? Like all this shit. And it's like, probably. You know, we probably
That's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares?
Yes.
We certainly don't.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Because like wasting your time is about as subjective as it can be. You know.
Yeah.
You know, it's
That's literally my favorite thing to do is waste time. I mean,
every Monday.
given hey, but like if I is sitting down and watching a movie or TV wasting time.
Yeah. Enjoy time is not wasted time.
Yeah.
Someone hit a gong.
Boom. Yeah.
That's how I feel. Dick around all day, you're like, yeah, but was I having a good time? Yeah. Well, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Why am I
Used to
judging
feeling
myself?
good all
That's
the
right.
time. And that's the dangerous part is
That is.
Sure.
that specter
Right.
lurks as well of like, well, if nothing really fucking matters, why not be drunk and on drugs all the
That
time?
that is true. That is
Hard
true.
to argue against that.
That's hard.
Because you're like, oh, okay, well, what are we doing here? Because
Yeah.
you could go to bed one night and just not wake up. And it's fucking insane.
So you might as well be feeling and looking cool as possible.
That's right. I'm going to go get hammered and buy a fucking motorcycle.
Sarah's going to wake up tomorrow morning with you on a motorcycle in bed.
Drunk.
Yeah.
On a motorcycle.
No work today.
I called it. Yeah. And that's the balance. I mean, and that's, speaking of Zen, all this shit. I think that's the difficult part, I think, is marrying like the hope, aspirations of greatness or success or whatever that young life is usually filled with.
Yeah.
The optimism and the hope. Marrying that with
Let that optimism go. That's the no good. Yeah.
and if you can, marry with like the older life wisdom, for lack of a better word. The wisdom of knowing that, like you said, some people you love that are like in your world who, because they're in your world, at least to me, feel like they have plot armor in a certain way in my head of like when Dave died, I felt like, well, but you're a part of,
Yeah. I got you.
you're a part of my story.
Yeah. You're in my
Yeah.
cast.
and
Yeah.
I'm not ready to kill you off yet.
Yeah.
We need more seasons out of you.
Right.
It's I completely fucking lost where I was going with that.
Well, I don't know where, but it is a weird thing because you're like, and now this person is gone, and there's only one option. It is that life continues, and that is a weird thing too.
Yes.
The consideration that life goes on without you. You're like,
Yeah,
what?
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, clearly the world will stop.
Yeah.
And everyone will be very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there'll be all these things are going to end.
Yeah.
Like, no, just
Might close
Yeah.
down the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was maybe where I was headed towards, that part of it, of
Yeah.
like knowing that is true, but also like believing in the dreams and the things like that. Because I think getting older and realizing that it all is just kind of over at some point,
Yeah.
and yeah, it can be before you ever accomplish the thing that you thought you were meant to do, even.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Before you even know what that thing is when you're 44 fucking years old.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
That's all we got to say about that.
Chew on that in a recliner.
That's a good recliner. I mean, this is the shit that the recliner brings
Yeah.
out of me. Very existential.
Yeah.
I was
Deep
reading some
thinking.
Kierkegaard in my recliner. I actually do kind of like. I did attempt to start.
Good Lord.
Drop my phone.
Yes, Fear and Trembling by Soren Kierkegaard. That's a book I started last night.
Ooh.
Got about 4 minutes in before I fell asleep.
Ooh, yeah.
He's got some pretty sick quotes though. I'll read a couple to you, see if you like them.
No, I'm ready.
He's very existential. This is the one that really stuck with me.
I have
And I
told
think
just
that-
now I did not know his first name.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's probably because I just started the book that I even know it. But this is one I think it relates to exactly what we're talking about pretty well. Do it or do not do it. You will regret both.
Oh.
Which is that do be true.
Yeah.
You do one thing, you're gonna that's the
So Yoda was kind of pulling from Kierkegaard.
A little bit. Biting his shit.
Do or do not. There is no try.
and it's true. I find myself thinking about that all the time. Of just like the what
You'll
ifs.
regret both. Damn.
Yeah. do it or do not do it. You will regret both.
Whew.
The grass is always going to be greener.
That's right.
Even like at this new job, like I'm literally at some points interviewing like neurosurgeons and stuff like that. And I remember to one of them, as the interview was wrapping up, I literally was like, "What different lives we've led, sir." That has led us to this moment.
Was he older than you?
Now he's about my age.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably close to your age.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe a little older, but
just marveling at.
kind of, yeah, where I was just like, because part of me feels like anyone, barring some like heavy disability or something, could do anything. Like in my head, I sort of feel that way.
Yeah, I think that's mostly true.
If
Yeah.
given like the right environment and these things and those things, you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, yeah.
maybe in a different life, I could have been a nurse. Basically, that's where that's coming from.
Yeah,
but you
right.
know, but I why not? Also,
Sure.
you know, and then, but as I was sort of asking him that, and then later thinking about it, sort of being embarrassed a little, I was like, but if I had that life and made all those decisions, I would not be me,
Yeah.
Right.
you know,
You're right. Yeah.
and I would rather be me and exist.
You'd be Dr. Austin.
Oh,
It's gonna just ring to it.
I was thinking about something very similar just last week, KJ. When I was thinking,
Go on.
I was like, whoa. I just kind of thought about it. I was like, I was actually born with a lot of privilege. And I really fucked that shit up. I blew it. I had a lot going. Like I could have gone to college. I was just like, this is hard. I don't want to do this.
Fuck this.
Yeah, homework. No thanks. I'd rather,
But if you were a guy who went to college and liked doing homework, or really anything,
yeah,
you probably wouldn't have been as funny
yeah,
and
That's
hilarious as you are.
You wouldn't be you.
You wouldn't be you. You'd be some other fucko.
be some ultra successful, boring guy.
Yeah. And I wouldn't relate to you one bit. You wouldn't be on this podcast, that's for sure.
That's true. One day we're gonna make it.
Do you think you can meaningfully, I mean, this is almost like a free will type of question. Do you think that your life path is more or less set? Like, so obviously you can't predict everything that's going to happen in your life, but who you are and thus how you're going to respond is going to dictate every way that your life goes, right?
Right.
Are you on board with that thought, at least?
Yeah,
That, whatever you're born into, your brain, all that is going to perceive the world around you. That's going to cause you to make decisions, and then that's going to lead you down a path. Do you think you can meaningfully shift that in either direction much? Or do you think that we all kind of wind up where we are going to be kind of from the beginning?
I don't know. I wrestle with that one. Like, sometimes I'll feel like I think everything happens and there was no other way.
yeah,
Yeah.
This is what it was going to be the whole time. Even though you think there's surprises here and this and I didn't see that coming, but no, that was always it.
right.
Or are you just free balling the whole thing? I don't know. I think I go more towards it's pretty set.
I think so, too.
Sometimes I've tried the shifts, and then life is like, well, you didn't shift hard enough. You're gonna stand right here, right on the lower middle way,
Grinding some gears to shift it up.
yeah.
Clutch is going out on this, I think.
Because I thought starting comedy was a shift,
Yeah.
and it was in my life, but not. I thought it was going to be something different than it was.
Yeah.
There's been a few times. I guess that's really the only one I can think of, though. College a couple times. I don't know.
Yeah. I wonder. I feel like as I've gotten older, looking back, and maybe that's some benefit of hindsight or something, but I'm like, I just don't see how much of it like being able to put myself in the shoes of younger me and remembering what I thought, like, I just don't know how different much of it would have went regardless, you know?
Yeah.
Like the only thing that could have changed would have been the external factors, which I have no control over.
Right.
So barring changing the actual universe as it happened to me growing up, I just don't know how. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm in adulthood. I've kind of figured out too, especially later middle adulthood. So my brain is way more fucked up than I thought it was.
Same.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh shit, this wasn't really. You can't really pawn it off on that. I make fun of people that do that, but like, this isn't my fault. It just is my fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I can't fucking help this shit. You know? Like literally the other day, Sarah said, okay, if you use that knife, put it away right after you use it.
And you were like, okay.
And this was in like a 25-second period. I was using it to cut flavor rice in half for the baby.
Yes.
I did that. And then I turned around and set the knife on the counter across from me and walked back to and Sarah was like, the knife? I was like, oh, right.
That knife.
Yeah, the knife.
Oh.
Yeah. You mean, okay.
You mean that?
I thought we were talking about something else.
Yeah. And I was just like, God damn. Like even within that period of time, I was like, wow, I really don't have control of this shit.
Yeah.
Attention spans are fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Because I do think you can work on stuff.
yes.
You know, like I think you can improve things or like work on like the AJ who started stand up, I think is far different, at least on how I process it and externalize it than I am now.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think you
But that's
witnessed that.
also
Yeah.
something that can be practiced.
Yeah.
And worked on.
That's why I think it is
Right.
me like
Yeah.
first realizing what my inner thoughts were actually like versus what the external world thought of me, you know, just all the negative self-talk,
Right.
like all this other stuff, even becoming aware that that was a problem and then trying to adjust from there.
Right.
Like I know I have changed that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean, at the current job, the boss was like, I noticed that you kind of just leave things everywhere all the time. And I was like,
Correct.
that's right. It's a real problem. Yeah. And having a big bag of tools makes that something I'm going to do. So, yeah. And it would be, I was like, after a while, I will have a system.
The
in
system's
place.
working itself out. Just let it go.
It does, and that
let it
has
go.
to be the way that it works for me. Like I have to, over time, I'll be like, I do this with that, and then I'll have like a mental checklist at the end of every time I do it. But of course, I've moved on to a different job within the job, so as I've done several times. But yeah, and my current position it's a system. You do this and this and this and this and this. You do this, and then you do that. And then at things like that, I'm like, no prob.
easy.
Yeah.
Any more brain busters?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there was something I did want to share with everyone. I shared it with you too, but I think it's important for the world to see this. I don't know if can you see this photo, Sam? I bequeathed a beautiful photo of myself from two years ago. I believe this was in Denver, and I'd eaten a couple sandwiches during that trip. And I don't remember taking this photo, but
I hope did you take it on purpose?
I have to imagine I did, of being like, wow, you've never looked worse. You know?
Let's get this memorialized.
But just like the double chin, you know, gullet, all that. I just love it. Like it actually like makes me smile and laugh when I say it now. Of being like, it could be worse.
Yeah, that looks like a different AJ. Yeah. One of those different AJs we were talking about. That made some different choices.
Yes.
As Alex perfectly said, it looks like a guy who would comment "Hello, beautiful" on an obviously AI lady. Like the From Below, where it's you know, I just love it, man. It just makes me laugh. So,
Do you remember the sandwiches?
They were great
I
sandwiches.
remember you talking about this.
Yeah, I remember you talking about them too.
The best sandwiches I've ever had. Curtis Park Delicatessen in Denver. They have a couple locations. I went to the
They'll fuck your shit up.
Champa Ave one, but
Just look at that photo. They'll get you.
Yeah.
I balled out. But it's about the you know, the ugly and the beautiful.
That's right.
Yeah. Speaking of, Sarah and I went to Manhattan Deli. It was her first time.
What'd she think?
She fucking loved it.
It's just a great like old experience you don't get from a
It is
fire truck.
And
or
yeah,
something.
I find myself asking to myself, for the world, how can one sandwich be this much better than another sandwich? But you go to any other deli in town, I feel like the chain delis,
Yeah.
Palmer's or there's another one starts with Jason's.
Yeah.
Those I'm like, this is not that good,
It used to be.
and it's just like it's not really doing me right.
Yeah, it's like Panera
And
or
at
something.
Manhattan Deli, I even see them. I put to warm the sandwich up. They just put it in a microwave, and I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. It made this bread soft as hell. They have like the perfect amount of mustard and mayo, and it's all already on the sandwich. And this is what I want. And why is it so fucking good? Why is it so much better?
It's an honest sandwich.
Yeah.
It's an honest blue collar sandwich, and I think too it probably it's like the same reason a slice of pizza from like a New York place is so good.
Yeah.
Is that it's all the people who work there likely have worked there for a super long time,
Right.
Yeah.
and have perfected
Right.
Yeah.
this whole
Not a
thing.
bunch of 14-year-olds,
Like,
you
just
know,
hired.
squeezing
Yeah.
out Carl Budding chunks from a bag or whatever.
I'll eat that sandwich.
Yeah.
I'll eat that sandwich too, but
I will too. And I'm not, if you take me to
If anyone has
Jason's
one, I
or Palmer's, yeah,
Anyone have
I'm
one
not
right now?
turning it down.
Yes.
But I'm also like, why? There's no way that this sandwich should be that much better than the same sandwich somewhere else.
Right.
It's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't fucking know.
it's
But it's that much
perfection.
better. Yeah.
They've perfected the craft. I love it. I am in Manhattan Deli not even that long ago. Fantastic.
I've not been there.
You've never been to Manhattan
No,
Deli?
somehow.
Wow.
I just forget about it. I gotta
It's so
get there.
good.
Yep. It's just a
And
great.
I would recommend the Manhattan. Well, on Tuesday I had, or was it Tuesday? Yeah, I had the special, whatever that was. But the Manhattan is just like 3 different meats, some coleslaw, mustard, mayo, warmed up, and it is fucking fantastic.
I believe it.
Yeah. It's not too far.
No, they're
Yeah, I
only
know.
they're only
I
open
know.
in the middle of the day.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
they're not open in the evenings. Only lunch.
I remember next time I go by.
Yeah,
It's worth stopping off the road.
it would. I would say
Yes,
it absolutely
I've
is.
always meant to. I've
And
heard
man-
nothing but good things.
And it was Sarah's first time too. It's
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing shameful about it.
Nothing to be ashamed about.
I'm a little ashamed.
You
We
should
all
be
have a
maybe
first
little.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is goddamn fantastic.
Take your shirt off and eat the
Pop that
sandwich. Yes. What do you have to say about being friends with pedophiles? Alex shirtless eating a Manhattan Deli. Owner of Black Cat Ice Cream. Well, folks, that's been a heck of a podcast. We did oh wow. Went longer even than what I thought.
Wow.
Hour and a half. Breezed right on by.
Wow.
Sam, you got any plugs for us?
Fuck no.
Nice. Good for us. Yeah, I got nothing on the comedy books. I had one show, but it got canceled.
I bet I'll be on No Sleep in January.
That's what you can look forward to.
I'm gonna be headlining at the station in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
28th.
And I liked your post because you said, "I guess," as if you didn't know previously.
There's still a chance he might not show up.
I guess I'll see you there. Who knows? Come find out.
My algorithm is just terrible lately because I didn't even see this. And I'm on social media enough. I didn't see it.
I was about to you saying that. Sometimes I'll be on Facebook shamefully,
Of course.
and I'm like, am I even on my own page? I don't even fucking know. And then I'll scroll, like, did I accidentally switch? I won't see a single person that I know or a single thing. And I'm like, oh, there's somebody. So this must be mine. I didn't accidentally switch to one of the other dumb pages that I'm part of. It's like, oh, this is good. You're really ruining social media.
I feel very connected to the people I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally. And I mean, I know they say that the algorithm is a reflection of you, so I don't know what this says about me.
Uh-oh.
But for some reason, of late, I've been getting tons of videos of these guys who have like some sort of disability who are in wheelchairs, right? But it's always like a self-facing video with a caption that's like, flying out to see my sugar daddy to get my bussy busted.
What?
Even though I'm in a wheelchair, holla. Or like it'll say some shit like that. It has been a cavalcade, if that's the right, or cavalcade.
Cavalcade.
Cavalcade. It's been a cavalcade of wheelchair guys getting dicked down. And this is I don't know how I got here.
Right.
I just want to see my friends' stuff. And my friends are doing that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
If you're into it, more power to you.
I'd be happy for my friends to be into anything. Not everything, but okay, most things.
Yeah.
Some stuff.
Diversify a little.
Yeah, I had to walk it back.
Don't go too crazy.
Yeah. Start thinking of Zach Nunn and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Some things aren't cool, as a matter of fact. But I'm like, why am I getting this shit? But then obviously it's also fascinating, so that I'm getting more of it.
Right.
You know, because I'm like,
Well, you keep hearting all of them,
yeah.
so you might get some more.
I'm resharing. You know?
Trying to help.
Yeah.
Helping these guys just get their bussy busted.
I'm gonna find one. It's crazy. It's like 4 or 5, and they have big followings.
They say it's cool. I can't feel it anyway.
It's always something like that where they're like, oh, you know, people think I don't get any dick because I'm in a wheelchair. Meanwhile, I'm getting flown out to Dubai to get cracked. It's like these
and
crazy videos.
But it's men, right?
It's men.
Okay. Yeah.
Men in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Guys in wheelchairs being flown out by, I'm assuming, oil trillionaires to get cracked.
Huh.
Get their bussies cracked.
Right.
This is an interesting.
I'm gonna forward them to you.
No, I don't want them.
No, that's all right.
I think Stephen Hawking was the founding member of that club.
I don't know how this, but it's that same thing where, and I know it wasn't just me because I saw other people talking about it, where for about a week and a half, I was getting hardcore pornography in my Facebook reels.
Yeah.
It was like there was a glitch in the system. They broke like the
Right.
gates of hell open
Right.
momentarily.
Yeah.
But they were showing like full on pussy on like Facebook.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I've got a few of those too where all of a sudden like they'll float something past you and you're like, wait, where am I right now?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That lady's nipples are out. And you're like, this is Facebook, sir.
Yeah. This lady's nipples are out and Danny T didn't send it to me. Something's wrong. Something's up. Because he's the one who can ferret out any where it should be banned from Facebook, but somehow it's not video.
Yeah. They got a baby with them. You can see the titty. Like, oh, okay.
That's
all
going right to his inbox.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for sending it to my work email, Danny.
You guys are getting that. I can't even get Ashley Henson to show me your feet.
Show feet. All right. Well, Alex at the station in a couple weeks. That's all the info we got on that.
Which station? Still downtown, I assume. Or
Dugan's.
Dugan's Hideaway.
Dugan's
Nice.
Hideaway, as a part of the station on Ingersoll, which is the same.
The new
street.
station just opened last
that's
week.
right.
Oh, yes. Is that in Waukee?
That is in Urbandale.
Urbandale.
I fucking love the
Oh.
station.
Yes.
I know the owners and they're good boys.
Yes.
And they have a pretty solid food.
Grub.
Mm-hmm.
The grub ain't bad.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I wish they had onion rings. That's my only complaint.
Yeah, what's the deal on that?
I don't know.
Well, Alex is about to have a show. We'll have him bring it up.
I'll bring it up.
on stage.
Yeah.
I might, you know.
What's the deal with no onion
10
rings,
minutes
folks?
up top on no onion rings. Just destroys the place.
Yeah, everyone goes nuts.
Just like fucking Def Jam in there. People running around the
no onion
room.
rings.
Oh, shit.
I have a picture of myself painted on my jeans.
Yes. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Alex Mack. Yeah. But do you know what day on that?
It's the 28th. I think it's a Friday.
August 28th?
Correct. August
that's coming up.
28th. I
I
know.
want to. I'll try to see if I can get a free evening. Maybe both of us can.
Free evening.
A free evening, if you will.
What time?
I think 7.
Oh, early.
Bright and early.
I always worry if I support my good friends, the other comics will be like,
Yeah, fuck them.
I agree. So- That's why I get so many shows.
Well, I'm excited. You're headlining? Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
It's a rare day. Alex Carter, someone lets Alex Carter headline. So
I might have to bring the camera out for this one.
let's get that on wax.
Yeah.
The day the laughter died. Part 2.
Part 2.
You won't stop talking about onion rings.
That'd be a fucking sick headlining.
I'd be in the crowd. I'm going to be in there.
The wheels are
cheering.
turning all of a sudden
Yeah.
in my head. I could really take this a whole new direction.
Yeah. I was going to get a
10 minutes and you're like,
burger.
why do they make it a ring? You know, like you're just like looking for anything to say about it. Blackhead Ice Cream, Valley Junction and downtown. The things I've said tonight certainly do not reflect anything my business does. I apologize for my decorum. Patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. Most importantly, Venmo at Total Guy.
Oh, that's nice of you, AJ.
Some money on the books already, folks. Put some on his commissary. Sam didn't have anything.
Nope, just really want to see Ashley Henson's feet.
God willing, we'll get there.
By next episode, we'll get to the bottom of it. Yeah. No Sleep the Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, folks. AJ Simmons. Smell you later.
So, McGrain, bringing the pain.
And I'm the ice cream king of Des Moines, Alex Carter. We'll see you next time, folks.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Fucking AJ, Cole and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.